Well, it's, as you know, it's a real story, and so this character really existed, and I really was chaplain to the Raymond Revue Bar, the girls, and Her Majesty the Queen at the same time, which is extraordinary. Well, Paul Raymond brings in the Reverend to look after the girls' spiritual health. So it's just one of the interesting things about Paul's character, so many dichotomies in his character, and this is one. You wouldn't imagine that there'd be a vicar walking around where there's naked girls, but there was. Well, I worked with Michael Winterbottom on Cock and Bull Story, but I think I just did a day. I was a priest in that as well, so he obviously just can only see me as men of the cloth. You just get an email one day from your agent, and it was just like, Michael Winterbottom's directing a film. I went, fine, I'll do it. He said, oh, I haven't told you what part it is yet, or what the film is. Don't mind, it's Michael Winterbottom, I'll do it. Well, today we're in what was, I think, Jongleurs Comedy Club in South London, but it's standing in for the Raymond Revue Bar. And today we've been shooting a few different scenes. First, where you meet Edwin Young for the first time, where he's in the girls' dressing rooms. They're getting dressed, but they're actually topless and just chatting to them. And then we did another scene 10 years later, which is why I've now got these sideburns on, where Edwin's just been told he's also going to be the chaplain to the Queen. So actually just a couple of scenes, but it's been fun. Michael Winterbottom's made lots of different films. It's hard to say exactly what his style is, but I think he's somebody who seems to really love the process, and he really loves the film to unfold as it's being made. He's not a director who's incredibly prescriptive and has it all in his head exactly how it's going to be, and you're either going to fit into that plan or not. He's much more collaborative, which makes actors want to work with him. What makes Steve Coogan the right person to play Paul Raymond? Well, they're virtually the same person. I thought, when I heard that Steve was attached to this, I thought, oh, he'll enjoy this, lots of naked ladies around. And there's a kind of darkness to Steve, I suppose, that he might share with Paul Raymond. But Steve's such a brilliant performer, it's hard to think of something he wouldn't be able to do. Well, the Paul Raymond story seems great for a movie because it's a life of incredible excess and wealth, and also terrible tragedy. I mean, a parent losing a child, I'm imagining is about the worst thing that can happen to you, because it's just not meant to happen, is it? I mean, you're meant to die before your children, and in such terrible circumstances, and drug addiction. So it's a story where, even though on the surface of it, he has this incredible life, you don't envy him one bit.